You know, I had kind of sworn that I would never go back to the swamp in He Is Coming, but in our new series here, which is a boycott of the Kingmaker mode, it's just a joke, really. It's a good opportunity for us to play the single-player game modes, but we still have some work to do in the swamp. Last episode, we got a good chunk of achievements done, actually. We only got 12 remaining in Woodland. We got 18 that we got to do in the swamp, and there's quite a few, to be honest with you. So have 10 or more poison in battle, 2 cooked cauldron, visit the boneyard bog 3 times, enter 5 or more sinkholes in a single run. That one's interesting. Heal over 20 health using a bonfire, equip 4 or more tomes, travel to every island. I mean, there's a lot of these that we can do. And we have cut off... Which one did we cut off, brother? We cut off the poison head. So we just don't want to cut off the poison head, is the reality. We could do a tome run. I think that 5 sinkholes is also like a super doable one. Boneyard bog, I think is a good idea too. If you don't remember the swamp, I mean, this is freaking lovely, right? I love this. And I mean, I love a regen build. They are very, very strong. It would do really well against poison. Sure. I think that you take the regen gauntlet and you run with it, man. Battle start, gain acid. I think that in the early game, this is completely fine. We now have, this is immediately, like, even this I think is reasonable. We just theoretically would want to get a little bit more going. I don't think you're gonna run a speed build. Let's banish some speed related things. 0 base armor. In the future, you might actually do if you get rid of this, because you're running the regen build. So yeah, leather belt is useful, and I know you're gonna be like, Tyler, this seems silly to take it here, and it might be. Okay, it might be. Granite egg. This turns into the turtle, which is every time on turn start I get an armor, something like that. Frick. I don't really remember. Stun is interesting, but I think with the amount of regen I have, man, I think that we can probably get the egg to work. I just gotta remember what the hell the egg does, and maybe this is a good opportunity for us to take a quick look. It's the turtle. Restore a health if your health is full, gain armor. I think that actually does fit completely fine in our build. So I like the start. We're going to get rid of the slime. I think that this is beautiful, right? I think both of these are actually kind of beautiful. Marble anvil is it triggers all of our exposed. I don't think that I care. I think that I love this. I think that this start is, frankly, like, good enough to just go. But let's go to Boneyard Bog. We need to come here 3 times if we're going to get the achievement for that. And we're going to be killing pretty much everybody. Not instantly, but good enough. I think that you should really be trying to fight as many enemies as possible here to get to full health. You should be getting a different weapon, right? It doesn't matter what, just any weapon. Yeah, like this is fine. Life root staff is completely fine. I'm gonna fight the boss. You should really fight one more enemy. Like, fight this turtle, and then fight the boss, okay? I think that our run is good enough to beat this guy. We get a good chunk of armor, and I'm gonna die. I'm definitely dead, okay. Yeah, you got me. The stun was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Kind of blows, because that was a good run, but that's okay. Muscle potion is great scaling in the final fight. I think that you can take 1 early and try to make it happen. Let's take 2 early, see what happens. Arcane Bell, you could run tomes. I think it's weird, but you could do it. I also think that this sword is halfway decent. And then Water Egg is remove a status effect at the start of each turn. I unfortunately think the Water Egg is not very helpful for me right now. HP is still, like, an HP regen focused build I think is a really good one for this kind of run. Yeah, and then I think that you probably, well, I mean, in this set you go to Golem Home just to combine your potions. And I think that it's a decent start, and then we'll go down the Sinkhole. I think that I would love to try to do 5 Sinkholes on this run, get that achievement while running the rest of this. On hit, give the enemy armor. I don't think that's too high on my list. Here's our Golem, and then we will just, like, only go hit Sinkholes, man. And see where life takes me. So, combine you. And frankly, I'm very pleased about it. Let's just go down. Like, we have an item slot available. Which direction you going? Okay. Really, we do not want to fight these guys. Because they are brutal. Just take me into the Sinkhole. That's 2 Sinkholes now that we've already done. And I'm all in to do many more. Many, many more. Restore health equal to speed. Look, let's get rid of a Purity helmet. I think the Purity is very good, okay? I think it's a good build. This is potentially really stupid if I can get another one of these. Dragonfly. I didn't even remember this was an item in the game, or an enemy in the game. Poison. Who are you, by the way? You gain a poison for each status effect I have. I mean, theoretically, I gotta hit you, brother. But my scaling attack might actually just be good enough. When wounded, get gold. I think that we can probably say goodbye to you for this build. And then I think I can probably... When exposed, I gain the 3 attack. Yeah, I think I can get rid of you. Let's keep the exposed boy for right now. I had to think about it, but I like this more. And then I will have an acid. I could theoretically get rid of the acid, but I think that I'm chill having it because it would give you a poison. Not that that poison is really all that special. I think that we just chill on this. And then take a look. First time the enemy gains poison, give them 3 additional. On turn start, I gain a poison. Okay, I mean, it's a tough haggle. There is something interesting here. We could give them 3 poison at the beginning, or I can take 1 poison to get an additional 2 attack. My attack would start to scale like nuts, man. Which is a fun idea, but I'd have to get rid of one of these. I think that both of these items are actually, like, quite good for us. I think for this fight, this is better. I'm gonna get rid of the gauntlet. A little peculiar. It's a little peculiar, I think. But I believe I'm fine with this. Is it good enough? Is it actually good enough? We don't have a lot of health, is the thing. It makes me want to take a watermelon. The battle start, mine will happen before yours, I think. So if I clear the acid or poison, then it's not as useful. So I don't think that I take that from you. And we're getting the money. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with this, right? We're gonna do the fight. We're gonna see what happens. And the mushroom is, wow, this is, no, you can go in there. Okay. I would love to combine you. I think that would be cool. I'm not sure we'll get the opportunity because I think we might die here. I think that I have a little, yeah. I just don't have quite enough juice. The swamp it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. You steal all of my armor, give me 3 poison. How about we run the Tome build? I think that we can probably make a Tome build work. I think that this is reasonable, especially if you can get the Tome synergy so that the negatives come off of this guy, then that becomes even better. You can take this for now. So let's, I guess, take me to Golem home, and we're hoping for, I don't know what I'm hoping for. Let's ban the Lyre. We can also probably ban the Riptide weapon. And then we're going to have armor, so unfortunately all of those kinds of items also pretty bad. These are not what I'm looking for. I'll take a fish. We're going to hopefully just get rid of said fish because I want to get something better, man. Literally anything better. These are not its. Give me an attack. Now, the idea here, I mean, an anvil's fine, I guess. The swamp do be tricky, man. It do be tricky. Always has been, always will be. It's not the easiest area in this game. None of these are what I'm looking for, and none of these are what I'm looking for. I suppose if you're going to mess around, you might as well combine these. I really don't think that a golden riptide fish is what the frickin' doctor ordered. On hit, lose 2 health, gain 4 armor. It's a lot of damage, but it's not good enough. On expose, stun the enemy. You know what? For 3, let's humor it. And then I guess you leave. Where do we go? I think that you try to do your boneyard. Gosh darn it. Okay. Now immediately we want to go back to. We want to go back to a boneyard or to a golem home because we want to combine these. First time you gain armor, double it. If you're stunned, give the enemy riptide. I can see those being good. I really can, but they're not what I'm looking for right here. We need to find tomes, okay? I do think that tomes are a big part of what we're doing. Give the enemy acid equal to your speed. If you're above 50% health, lose 3 health, gain an attack. We don't have any regen though. These are all not good enough, unfortunately. So I think I'm out of here. We gotta fight the boss, man. I wholeheartedly do not think that this build is good enough. We at least have some attack. You do have some riptide you're putting on. You gotta just fight. I think we're dead. I do not think that this is good enough in the slightest. It's not even close. He steals all of our armor, man. Why'd I do an armor build? Okay, it's good. Give me a sour lemon. Let's go for a seafood hot pot. I still think the marble sword is okay for us. We need to get some achievements, okay? We need to get some achievements. What are we doing here? What are we doing? 0 base armor is not gonna happen. Take the purity helmet for now, but I will tell you that it's not at all what we're looking for. Take a fish. Purity helmet goes away as soon as we get a watermelon. You make it a little harder on me by giving me another purity helmet, but I think that the purity helmet is not going to stick around. There's my watermelon. Okay, so seafood hot pot is now I get armor for each speed that I have. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If this build can't kill you, then Like, this is the best I can do with the current situation, I think. It cannot kill you. Okay. Seafood hot pot's one of those ones where you kind of gotta run the seafood hot pot. The Squire Blade is not good enough. I guess I'll take it. You kind of gotta run seafood hot pot in the middle of the game, I think. What are we doing? Okay, let's reset ourselves. This guy stuns me every other turn. I gotta just hit the ever-loving bejesus out of him. These are all not good enough. Get rid of this guy. This will at least give me the heal and extra attack because the purity will trigger. So I think that's not a terrible play. If I take this, there's a chance that it clears the acid instead of the purity. Well, depending on the order, I suppose it may not. Let's do it like this. And then let's go to the witch marsh. And my idea is if I can get myself a couple of foods, we're gonna have armor. So delete you. Food? Beautiful. We can now go for a combination 2 crock pot recipes, right? Cook pot. It's a crock pot, cook pot, however you want to word it. But we'll do 2 of them. We won't go for the seafood hot pot combo, but we will try to get ourselves. Do we want this? Yeah, because it could remove purity. I will say that we probably are going to do something better than that before we get there. Battle start, remove all your armor, gain 3 purity. That's pretty bad, man. If you're gonna do a Tome build, this is like the ideal weapon. But I think that if we do a Tome build, we kind of gotta run the Tome build from the beginning, right? The enemy doesn't have poison, give them poison, okay? We're hunting down 2 more pieces of food. That's really where we're at right now. If you can find 2 more pieces of food, then it puts you... You know what? Do this. You still got plenty of chests, and you got a sinkhole where we can get out of here. I gotta try to get in... 5 sinkholes is it's a lot, man. That's a lot of sinkholes. These are not good enough. Okay, I think we're just leaving. And I guess we're hoping for a golem home. It's a Tome land. Gosh darn it. Now you gave me this. Which is really annoying. It's really annoying. Okay. New plan. 4 tomes. You got one of the good ones. I don't need these. Hop back in a sinkhole. You're looking for... This is a boneyard bog. I can tell by the music and by the bones in the bog, for what it's worth. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. I don't think that this build is good enough, by the way. When wounded, stun the enemy for 3 turns. Okay. You're gonna get rid of the Squire's armor, so take this instead. Are we cooking with this one? Because I think the answer might be no. I have a lot of money. That's the only part that's potentially interesting. Every 3 strikes, give the enemy Riptide. We're going to be giving you poison, which is okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think we're probably dead, okay? I think that we are gonna bite the dust. We don't have enough health to withstand this. My scaling is good. Just kidding, my scaling is freaking great. Okay. Battle start, stun yourself for a turn. I do think that's an intriguing scenario. Rockshell Tortoise. Whenever he's struck, he gains 4 armor. Wow, that's a horrible enemy. Battle start, stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. But these have a countdown. So, I love you, to be honest with you. I think this is a great idea. And I kind of secretly think that this is a good idea too. And then we like try to find an item that's a stun item, man. Because we now let our countdowns all happen. Which is kind of fun. Like everybody gets stunned, my countdowns happen, and then we go crazy. So take me to a glyph ruin because I want more tomes. And I don't know, I mean it's probably the knight armor that I'm removing for the record. Because it doesn't actually make any sense to keep it when we can do something better. Countdown 4 to stun the enemy for a turn. Countdown 3 to give 3 acid. Countdown 4 to gain 3 regen. I think they're all pretty freaking good, man. I'm gonna take this one, though. And then we are going to, no, brother. Ah! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Life is good. We're in a happy place. We need to do tomes. This is... Who's alligator? Give me -2 attack. Okay, that can be pretty terrible. I need tomes. Golem Home is not tomes, but Golem Home is potentially fixing some issues for me. Convert 50% of the enemy's health into armor. That does not really help me either. Frankly, this entire build is complete trash. Yeah, I will die here because I don't have any attack. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. You happy? Are you having fun watching the disaster? Frickin' brutal. It's brutal. Okay. Let's figure out something here. The swamp, it giveth, it taketh away. It's a good thing there was freaking nothing this entire area. This build is always decent to start. I think that 2 cookpot items is still a semi-decent idea. I don't have any. I don't have any. That would be good if I could get another food item so that we could actually do this. Food item doesn't exist. I'm gonna take the muscle potion though. A food item, okay. Fight the frog. We will at least be surviving decently. Combine these, I don't even care what they do. This is battle start, remove all my acid. None of that matters at all, for the record. Because this guy steals all of my armor, gives 3 poison. Which will be kind of annoying, for sure. I might as well do this. And then we might as well put an edge on it. I'm probably not getting another cooking item. Just ignore the first status effect you're afflicted with, which will be poison, right? I think that that's a good idea. And then we do have the little bit of scaling with our sword, which is good. Now it has a little bit even more attack. We would really love... Dude, a golden holy shield is so good. And that's so annoying. Because you're like... You would be exactly what I want there. First time you gain armor, double it. Pretty sick, actually. Wait a minute. These are not doing anything because of my weapon. Okay. I'm buying this. And I'm going to go find a different weapon, man. Which sucks, okay? It sucks because we're about to fight the boss. But I think that this combined with this is actually a very interesting build. Different weapon? Sure, I'm just sending it, okay? I could go put... Well, but now I what I really need is this, so I can ignore the poison. I don't know if this is good enough, but we're gonna see. So we doubled the armor. We ignored the poison. This is good. He's only hitting for 2. We should be fine because our scaling is gonna take us there. Okay. I'm probably not running the Riptide moving forward. So take me to Glyph place. You've got a Tome that gives the enemy acid. Just take beefy Tomes. That's my logic here. Take best available Tome. Take a fish because we are still trying to activate multiple food. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. So now, I don't know, man. I guess you're doing this. This is, I want it to be very clear that this is now achievement hunting, okay? This is full blown. We are hunting for an achievement. And it's okay, chat. It's okay. Oh my god, okay. This is just to get the achievement. This run is a little bit of a wash. Thank you for the extra provisions. The underwater watermelon. Okay. We very likely die if I touch anything right now. There's no reason to take another Riptide. It's a little silly. It's a little... Now, we could do this guy and then get our exposed synergy back, which is it's a silly idea. If you have exactly 1 Tome equipped, it triggers thrice. Okay. This is important for Tome builds. I still think we want more Tomes. I think that this build could be the wacky Tome build that we've always wanted. We just have to, we gotta make it happen somehow. I also gotta heal at some point, because right now this is super fricked. There's that, which is our scaling. The countdown to stun is also really good. A countdown for regen is also really good. I think they're all really good. Give the player 2 Riptide. Gains an attack for each Riptide the player has. I am going to decrease that status effect and give it right back to you. But the stun is going to be a problem. So we're going to take this. I'm going to get rid of this. And then I do not know what my plan here is. We could take an Arcane Bell to get our Tomes to trigger quicker. I think that I straight up die if I go into the Tortoise. I think that I die even faster if I go into you. We're still stunning. We're stunning for 2 turns. This is decreasing a countdown. I'm getting the regen. Just don't know if it's good enough. I really don't. I'm gonna hop in the Sinkhole. And then I'm going to get something of value. I need to get to this regen. I think we're dead, okay? I mean, I think that we're super dead, but let's see what happens. So you're stunned. Riptide, I ignore the Riptide, you have Riptide. Excuse me, why do I have Riptide? I should not have Riptide. I'm regenning. You put more Riptide on me. Okay. I regen, I take the Riptide damage. He can't hit me. He hits me. Okay, that's a good point. That, you know what? It was all for the synergy. The grilling skewer. Sure. It was all for the synergy. Take a look one more time at some swamp stuff. 20 health, 10 or more poison, enter 5 sinkholes, 4 tomes, boneyard bog 3 times. Has to be doable. Like, just immediately beeline for it, man. take a damn Squire Blade. And then take a damn instrument. None of these are the boneyard bog, or the boneyard bog. So take me to Golem Home, I guess. When in doubt, I just like being here. I'm a Golem kind of guy. Fortunately, we immediately get something. You know what? This is an extremely good item to sneak out of this. I just don't think I'm getting the money. Although I have, when I get wounded, I get the money. And wounded is dipped below 50% health. So, I mean, realistically, we want to take a lot of damage. Do you think it's possible for me to get this? I think it's a very low chance, but we're gonna try. There, I should have triggered it, plus 3 money. I just need a little bit more. Come on, dip me down, brother. Not quite good enough. Poison on the enemy. You do gain poison. Battle start, stun the enemy for a turn. Both are decent. I want to buy that damn thing, man. I really do. I love the Arcane Bell just for the idea of doing the tomes on this build. But I think that realistically, if we want to do the tome build, we need a Holy Shield. So now, like, we're trying to mess around with a lot of different things, but I think this is okay. We're gonna buy. I mean, this could put poison on me, which I need to put 10 poison on me. We're gonna buy this though. Get rid of this, and then we're gonna leave. Okay. I don't think that we want to be here anymore. I'll go the long way just to grab a couple more chests. Holy crap. Give the enemy 8 poison on hits. Okay, I mean, 40 armor, stun yourself for 8 turns. Okay, it's crazy. We're gonna do this. This is obviously a better scenario. Putting that much poison on the enemy on the first turn is disgusting. I mean, that is really, really solid, man. It now makes me want to see how do we make a proper poison build work. Because I'm sure there is a way. Take me to the Merchant Isle. Because maybe there is some kind of crazy poison something. When you give me a diamond item, I mean, it's really hard for me to not try to do something with that. Like, that's just an absurd... That's an absurd bit of juice for this run, which means the Holy Shield's now, like, not really as useful. Battle start, gain an additional strike. There's probably, like, something there that is decent, but... Let's just go find the shop. The Holy Shield is not a necessity on this run. I know a lot of people think that I have an unnatural obsession with the Holy Shield, and I do, and thanks for noticing. First time Riptide triggers, give the enemy poison. First time the enemy gets poison, give them an additional bit of poison. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here. We're taking you. We still have, like, a good scenario here. This would go nuts with that one thing we had. This entire shop goes nuts, man. We have a poison regen build. Gain armor equal to base armor. First time Riptide triggers, give the enemy poison. I mean, it's a low chance. This fits in with the regen, so we're always going to have the attack. This is going to scale up. We're giving the enemy poison with this. The problem is that we're going to give the enemy more poison with that. Fight the turtle, because now you're going to try to get the heal off. Beautiful. And then you're not getting better than this, so just fight him. The 8 poison's gonna eviscerate him. I really firmly believe that. Like, I'm hitting for a lot. You know what? The 5 poison is going on from that first hit. Okay. That's a lot of poison, man. That's a lot of poison. The problem is this guy... Poison really doesn't matter against him. And we want to maintain a maximum amount of armor now in this fight, which is intriguing. What was in the shop again? Riptide regen. And this is on exposure. I mean, dude, I do think that that's pretty good. It's whether or not I feel like this is good enough to fight. Because we're gonna have the extra attack. 30 health is just a lot, though. And I'm just not sure how we're getting around that. A better weapon, potentially. I don't know what that weapon would be, though. Give the enemy 2 poison on hit. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can feel good about that. Castle Grounds is not high on my list. Maybe we hunt for the better weapon than the Nightblade, man. Lose 2 health, gain 4 armor. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to have regen triggering. So this can actually work in a build where I'm hitting myself to trigger my own regen. I think that the Weaver Shield, we can do better than it. I think this is still important. It's not good against this boss, which maybe is a reason why I should not have done it. Now, is scaling my attack better than the Weaver Shield? I think that's really the question of the frickin' hour, to be honest with you. I think that scaling attack is potentially better than Weaver Shield. The only thing that I would probably replace it with, if I found another wood item... That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I need to get armor, though, because I'm not getting regen off of this. So we need to make sure we have an armor. Okay. This can work. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. Scary. Scary. Get me out of here. We're now not doing tomes. I can't heal 20 because I don't have the juice for it. So I think you're going here in the hopes of finding a wood item. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Battle start, I gain 2 acid. They're just not good enough, okay? This is super tempting. It's so much poison, man. But it's a matter of getting through the... It's like, I love the idea of this. I love the idea of this, too. But then it makes it even sketchier to get through this fight. But it's a wood item, so it does help me. Remind me what you turn into. Oh yeah, turn start if you have no regen, gain regen. That's absurdly needed for us. I'm going to do the stupidest thing of all time, which is sit here and do this. Unfortunately, I need to gain regen really quickly though. Oh my god, we actually survived. Okay, this build can work. This build can work. It just needs a little bit more regen, man. Okay, I do not want to be here. I need to leave. We need to go to a shop. Golem Home's really not what I'm looking for. Scorched Hill's really also not what I'm looking for the record. Don't kill me. Oh my god. Okay. It's freaking terrifying. I need to get a heal, brother. I need to get a heal. There's one over there. Right now, you're no edge. Double your attack, but on hit, I gain a stun. You're attacking for 3. On hit, I gain a stun. Do we care? My build is about poison and regen. Me hitting... Nah, it really is not a smart idea. Ignore the first status effect you're afflicted with is also not good enough. Unfortunately, I think that those are both pretty bad for me. They're both pretty bad. Life Root Gauntlet is fine. We're going to once again be silly here. I have to do this. And then we have to come down here and this is going to get annoying. Oh my god, you gotta do it. Okay. For the record, let it be known, I do not think this build is good enough. But damn me if I'm not gonna try, okay? It is a potentially very fun regen focused build where I have a lot of attack. So I in my heart of hearts, I think there's a chance, okay? I think there's a chance. Golem Home is like definitely not where I need to be, but we need to be full health going into that fight. That's a for sure. And there's a thingy down here, so we'll go into it shortly. I don't have anything to combine. We gotta really think about heads, because our achievements here, we have done this one, which was I cut off the poison head. Okay? So we want to not cut off the poison head, but more importantly, I'd like to get a win. Which one is the most important? The acid head I really don't need to cut off. The stun head is kind of terrible for us. And the poison head with the most HP, you're like, honestly, even this, because the poison we're putting on you doesn't go through your armor. So that's kind of interesting. But stun is oftentimes completely horrible. The nice part is that I feel like that I potentially have so much regen that is going to come on that we're going to be scaling max HP and actually staying ahead of their attacks. The poison is still concerning, but my hope is that at that point the poison on you is chunking you so fast and I'm hitting for so much that it's decent. I'm gonna remove the acid head. I think my regen keeps you afloat on the back end. So regen, I've got 3 right now. You've got 11 poison on you. I have healed a large amount. I now have 9 regen. Watch the max health flow, man. That's decent. And the poison keeps chunking. I'm hitting for 10. Oh, we keep freaking going, okay? We keep freaking going. The healing, I'm still gaining max HP. I think we're gonna be fine, man. I think we're gonna be fine. And then you're going, I'm stunned for 3 turns, but guess what? I'm regenning a happy amount still. You do hit for 5, which is annoying. I am out of regen in a second. Oh, you're gonna get me, aren't you? Because now I don't hit as hard. You are gonna get me. Well, I get some regen back. Hold on, we might be alive. Yeah, you know what? We are gonna live. Okay, good victory. Good victory. That feels good. That does feel good. Okay. Swampland Hydra, after cutting off his head, the acid mutation. All of that. All that for 2 achievements today. I'm telling you, they're hard, man. They're legitimately hard. I don't know how to do more. I'm gonna try. This is going to be the fast run, okay? A speed run mode. See, like immediately not getting a boneyard bog right off the rip, man. I feel like that's a tough situation. Where we have to try to get a boneyard bog off the rip or a glyph ruin, right? Wait a minute. This is very different. If you have exactly one item with exposed, it triggers thrice. Gives a lot of poison. Retrigger the last wounded item. Let's see what we can do with that. Where are my tomes, brother? Where are my tomes? This build is ass, so get ready. Are we dead? We're not dead. I can't even say the build is ass. There's no build. So, something cannot be ass if there's no something. Okay. It's fine. Give your weapon an edge. Yeah, my stick. Give my stick an edge. First time enemy gets poisoned, stun them for a turn. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, it's a fine item. I don't really know why I'm doing another run. I probably shouldn't. You've given me the holy tome. I'm off to the races, brother. Give me my holy lad now. We're never gonna do this. You know what? Take a bell. Let's do that. I need my holy shield, brother. I'm all in on the holy shield vibes. That's not the holy shield. Get banished. It's trash. It's trash, I'm afraid. It's complete trash. Although, you know what? It is... It's trash in like a psychological way. A sinkhole. How lovely. These are all terrible too. Okay. Take me down the sinkhole. There's another sinkhole right here. Okay. I did not fight you. I did not fight you. Well, I fought you. That's gonna be an issue, though. Okay. Why is he doing another run? Why, Tyler? What is wrong with you? You did your time today. You don't have to do more. The people are happy. You gotta win, man. They're happy. You have like 7 other videos you gotta make before you leave on your trip upcoming. You gotta chill, man. You gotta get out of here. Why is he still playing the game? And why is he picking up all the money in here? You think, hold on. There's definitely gonna be an achievement for pick up all of the money in here. If there's not, then that's lame and stupid, and I don't want to experience it. There you go. All the money? You're lame and stupid, and I don't want to hear anything of it. Okay. We can theoretically make an instrument build right now. I have 2 damn instruments, which would be kind of a wacky one. I don't necessarily think that it's any good, but you never know. I mean, maybe something can happen here. If you have exactly 1 tome, triggers thrice. Battle start, gain 5 max health. It's 4 attack. I mean, this is a solid weapon, man. But look at this though. It's my tome-based weapon. And then I take an instrument. And then I take an instrument. What am I doing? What am I doing? I mean, I don't have any way to get attack right now. I will lose. Well, I won't lose because I'm hitting you. Okay. We gotta not have this, or I have to immediately... I'm about to roll into a boss fight with no attack. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. This is one of those, like, you cooked way too hard, Tyler. The kitchen's on fire. Like, obviously there is nothing for us to do here. We don't have an attack. Okay. I'm going to do one final run, okay? And you're gonna be like, will he please just die? Will he experience death IRL? Yes, I'm working on it fully, okay? We're just going to once again see, can I get to 4 tomes? Can I get to... They're trash, I'm afraid. Can I get to 4 tomes? Can I get to 5 sinkholes? Can I get to 3 boneyard logs? Okay. Those are the only things that I'm fighting for in this life at this point. A countdown to restore health to full. Countdown to deal 4 damage and then reset the countdown. Both of these are interesting for Tyler. They are. It'll take a little bit for it to get there, but it's interesting. I would like a better weapon, though. My current set of weapons is unfortunately trash. This is also a really terrible scenario. You hit it with one more. You hit it just to see if anything is feeling kind of funky today, right? See if there's some craziness sitting out here, like a double Squire armor, followed by a triple Squire armor into the quadruple. No, okay. Well, it was a good attempt. You gotta take me to Golem home. Now I'm just playing a normal run, which is so much worse. Remove all your purity. Give the enemy 5 armor. I mean, brother, let's not get too cute here. These are all terrible. If you had to ask me right now, Tyler, what in the hell are you cooking with this one right now? I would promptly tell you I have no clue. I mean, I literally have not a semblance of a clue, except for the fact that I have such a semblance of a clue. Because we can go 1, 2, and then I can come down here, and I can add a muscle potion, and then I can come down to this sucker, and I can go to a diamond Squire armor with a regular Squire armor with a Pure Lake helmet. I should now be able to kill every enemy. That sounds good. Thanks so much for watching. A good episode. I'm happy with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.